Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, and welcome to the first episode of the SATAL Recap. I'm your host, Moltar, and today we will be going over the Week 1 Diamond match between RvE, Reservoirs Elite, and 104th Phoenix. Get ready, buckle up. It's going to be a wild ride, but first, a message from our sponsors. And welcome back. Man, those Thrustmaster pedals, they really kick ass, don't they? Anyway, let's jump right into round one. In what is typical SATAL fashion, both teams take a very patient, passive approach as they ingress into the AO towards their opposition. However, as is the case most times early in these rounds, we see the teams, or in this case, Stooge and Fallen, immediately egress as soon as they feel even the slightest hint of a threatening posture coming from the RvE side. RvE's Flame, seeming to be on a dedicated mission to break the silence, launches the first missile for the SATAL 2019 season. After RvE Tito's successful evasion, Knight and Bullet from the 104th side put two relatively close by Phoenix standards AIM-54 Phoenixes on a soon-to-be defending RvE Daxter. Daxter, after realizing he's been launched upon, immediately goes into a vertical notch to attempt to spoof or fool the AIM-54s as they come in on him. He does this successfully as we watch both missiles fly into the ground after losing track. Here we see Flame being the first casualty of SATAL 2019, unfortunately due to a lag disconnect. With missile launches coming from both the 104th and RvE side, an ET shot by Tito bearing down on Mustang in what would result in the first RvE loss for SATAL 2019. RvE Tito and 104th Fallen go head-to-head in a one-on-one missile exchange where Fallen is easily able to defeat and defend Tito's 27R while simultaneously putting a 120B that finds its mark and kicks Tito out of the competition. RvE Tito's death seems to have a prolonged effect where 104th Phoenix are able to get 4 unanswered kills against Reservoirs Elite. Maverick, you're in trouble. Drop that chat. Stooge, 73 off the rail. I think that was a 73 coming from Stooge. He's got 2 120s left, and he's got a 104th guy all over his 6. Guns, guns, guns. And that F-15 Mark 60 or M61 just annihilates Seal's F-18. Round 2, much like round 1, was a continuation of the ass whooping that 104th put on RvE, and what concluded in a 2-0 victory with a 104th match win. In what I am assuming, or I'm pretty certain is going to be and is, Knight and Bullet launching the longest missile launch we've ever seen in SATAL history, a 40 nautical mile AIM-54 Phoenix launch. As we ride along with the missile, we can see that it still has a significant amount of energy. We're talking Mach 1, Mach 1.5, Mach 2, as we see Maverick descend through cons and start to defend, but it doesn't matter because this missile is moving way too fast, and as it comes into impact, boom baby, and that's all it takes, and Maverick is ejected from round 2, and 104 takes the early kill and is now up 6-5. Tito attempts to go into a vertical notch, but I don't think he does it aggressively, and he pays for it, and the 120B says, see you later, and Tito's taken out of round 2. pushing 104th into the driver's seat, now 6 pilots to 4. Flame and Stooge go head-to-head in a 120B ET exchange. This ET, as we're going to see here momentarily, gets within visual range, I mean almost reach out and touch, from Flame's aircraft. Flame, again, in what seems to be an attempt to get some ground back against the 104th side, gets in a little too deep, defends a little too late, and can't evade or get rid of the R-77 that Stooge has launched on him from close range. Though Seal puts up an epic defense and is able to evade and dodge several missiles while simultaneously trying to put missiles back on the opposition, there are too many bandits around his position, and he pays for it with his own untimely departure. Now with only 2 pilots remaining, RvE Snowman and RvE Daxter are in what seems to be an unsurmountable position against 5 remaining 104th pilots. RvE Snowman, in what he thought was a seriously advantageous position, turns out to be putting himself in a seriously disadvantageous position and eats a 104th 120 to the face, solidifying the match and leaving Daxter all alone to try and regain the glory for the RvE side. RvE Daxter, in an attempted epic act of heroism, goes down in a flaming ball of kerosene to send the match 2-0 to the 104th Phoenix. That, my friends, is how the recaps for SATAL 2019 are going to be unfolding. Catch us again next week or later this week, depending on when we get the next round to come out, for more SATAL action. If you guys want to see us live on Twitch, make sure you click the link below. We are live every weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 1400, 1700 Zulu, DCS World Events. It's a lot of fun. I think I make it fun. Until next time, ladies and gentlemen, see you guys later.